The story of Job. Job chapter 1 to 42. A long time ago, in a faraway land called Uz, there lived a man named Job. He was known as one of the kindest and most faithful men who ever lived. Job loved God with all his heart and always tried to do what was right. God had blessed Job greatly. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters, thousands of animals, and many servants. Everyone in the land respected Job because he was wise, humble, and full of love. But one day, something happened in heaven. Satan came before God and said, "Job only loves you because you have blessed him. If you take away his blessings, he will curse you." God knew Job's heart and said, "Do what you wish, but do not harm him." So Satan began to test Job. First, all of Job's animals were stolen, his servants were attacked, and then a great wind came and destroyed the house where his children were. In one day, Job lost everything he had. Job was heartbroken. He tore his robe, fell to the ground, and cried. But instead of turning against God, he said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Even though he was in great pain, Job still trusted God. Satan was not satisfied. He told God, "If Job's health is taken away, he will surely curse you." So God allowed Satan to make Job sick. Painful sores covered his whole body. Job sat in ashes, scraping his wounds with broken pottery. His wife told him, "Why don't you curse God and die?" But Job replied, "Shall we accept only good from God and not trouble?" 3 of Job's friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to visit him. They sat with him for 7 days in silence because his suffering was so great. When they finally spoke, they said Job must have done something wrong to deserve this. But Job knew he had not sinned. He cried out to God for answers, asking, "Why is this happening to me, Lord?" Even in his sadness, Job never lost his faith. Then one day, God spoke to Job from a mighty whirlwind. He reminded Job that he is the creator of everything, the stars, the sea, the animals, and life itself. God showed Job that his wisdom is far greater than human understanding. Job realized that even though he didn't understand why he suffered, he could trust God completely. He bowed down and said, "I know that you can do all things, and that no plan of yours can be stopped." God was pleased with Job's faith. He told Job's friends that they were wrong and asked Job to pray for them. Then God blessed Job again, giving him twice as much as before. Job had new children, more animals, and lived a long, joyful life surrounded by God's blessings. Moral lesson. The story of Job reminds us that even when bad things happen, God never forgets us. He loves us, and He can turn our sadness into joy again. When we stay faithful, God rewards our trust in His perfect plan. When we can't see God's hand, we can still trust His heart.